And we're back. I've been busy trying to do stuff. I got Elma new cannon. I have to see how well it does against some stuff. And of course, I've been filling in segments, so Primoria is complete. Cauldros is complete. This is 85% done. This is 81% done. I don't think there's anything I need to unlock from there, from getting a high rating. Although now, because I killed a certain enemy in Sylvalum... Oh! I guess that one only comes out at certain times. But yeah, we have a few more quests to do. And look at this one. Level 99! You'll understand why in a bit, but for now, we gotta do this. But we gotta get rid of Al. Let's see, Nagi. Yeah, a hero's trial. This is a new affinity quest to this side of the game.
Hey, just stopping by. How's it poppin'? Glad to hear it. You better be at the top of your game, considering what we've got to tackle. Okay, that's enough small talk. I'll get straight to the point. Will you spar with me? The way Princess talks you up as her favorite subject, I want to get the measure of you. I heard you even managed to put down the veto once. Thing is, I'm the kind of guy who needs to see to believe. Listen, the only thing that's going to decide if you live or die is having friends you can trust to watch your back. I have to know if I can trust you with watching mine. That's what I came here to find out ahead of time. So what'll it be? You gonna step up or chicken out? Haha! Fighting words! That's what I like to hear. I'll be piloting my Ares, but I'll let you decide the rules of engagement. You can go one-on-one, skell on skell, or you could take me without, if you think you can. I don't mind if you bring your buddies with you either. Team composition's all part of the fun. I've said what I wanted to say. When you're ready, head over to Roof Rock by the East Gate. Ares and me, we can't wait to see what you've got.
Guess we're gonna be fighting. Now, to be fair, his skill's alright. It's mostly more for the debuff stuff than actual power. But yeah, in a lot of situations, power tends to outclass everything else. I have been trying to give him, like, augments that increase, like, damage against the Ultrafauna and basically break stuff. Oh, fight time.
Slowpoke, what took you? As much as I'd like to launch straight in, it's hard to get amped about a battle with no stakes, right? Right, let's do this. If you can win this match, you get to ask one favor of me. It's only fair, since I picked this fight. Call it a bonus. Well, got something in mind? Whoa, whoa, hold the phone now. You're really telling me to hand over Ares? Like ripping a babe from its mother's arms? Just to be clear, you won't be able to pilot him without your real body, you know. You sure you still want this? Damn, you're a real character. Might even give Princess a good run for her money, you know.
I'm right here.
But I like it. You're hyping this up so much now, it's hard not to get fired up about it. Though, if you really want to take Ares from me, you better believe I'll make you sweat blood for it. I want you to give me all you've got.
God, it looks so cool. It's basically like Metaton from like Persona. Well, basically any of the Persona games then. Whoop! Everyone's going the wrong way. My fault.
One down. Target. I'm working on it.
Damn.
Ha! So you can walk the walk. Whew. No wonder the princess took a shine to you. Seeing you go toe-to-toe with Ares like that, no one in the Force could do that. I heard you suffer from memory loss. You sure you weren't one of the elite? Not that it matters. Safe to say, you proved it. You're a fitting addition to the heroic pantheon. To be totally honest, forget watching my back. I'm tempted to hand Ares to you right now. Unlucky, though. You fell just short of the mark, by a whisker. Now, chill out. I'm not breaking my promise, okay? I'm just crossing my T's here. Listen, if you want to pilot Ares, there's something even more important than a real body. Can you guess? Wrong. Nice try, but it's not what really counts. It's the heart. The will to live on through it all. The urge. What it is love. Have you got it in you to love? And I'm not talking marriage vows here. To love all of creation. To embrace the world and all its parts fully. Until you're ready to do that, I can't hand Ares over to you. Hey, don't feel bad. You show promise, and that's worth a lot. Someday it'll fall into place for you too. What I say goes, period. For the record, I'm not just blowing smoke. I've got my serious hat on here. You've managed to win me over. Now prove it to me. Show me it wasn't for nothing. Okay, future hero?
Got Howling Soul. Which means there's one more affinity quest we can do with him. Having one to make you dead now.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
So real quick. This is how Skells normally move. Up, jump. Now let's bring back Al, make him playable. Man. So here's something I noticed, I don't think I brought up yet. He just runs, and he's got like jumping. The Skell is Ares Prime is basically just a Skell-sized person. Like, even the jump is faster than compared to, like, normal Skells. Which I think is pretty neat. It gives more reason to why only organic beings can control it, because it's literally built for humans. Anyway, let's go ahead and start doing the story. I mean, not the story, the quests. Like I said, there are 2 that I know of, and one of them is here. Because there was a Napopotamus that I had to kill for a ring. And I know for a fact it belongs to someone here. Set the time. There it is. Neo. Over-the-top wedding dresses in this shop are the best. Neo just have to get one for Popo. And where in heck is Nato? Nitsuto? I don't know how to pronounce it. Neo not have cash on hand to buy dress. What should Neo do? Neo is merchant too, yes? Then Neo knows never to waffle on major purchase. If Neo has found perfect dress, stop thinking and make with buying. Especially for a dress as popular as this one. If friend keeps hemming and hawing, Nana will sell out. No, there's nothing else for it. Sorry, human friend. Neo promised this not scam. Neo, respectable business Nopon, with shop at Caravan in Cauldros. Perhaps friend knows of Neo necessities? So, can friend spot Neo some cash? Neo swear to pay it all back. Really? Neo never expected that to work. Friend is awfully nice. If a total stranger asked Neo for a loan, Neo would set new land speed record running away. But yes, please listen to story of Neo. So once upon a time, which is actually very soon, Neo will marry super cute girl named Popo. Neo really wants to purchase gorgeous wedding dress sold here as gift for lovely bride. But Nopon named Toto, that is bringing wedding ring and all assets of Neo, still not turned up. So please lend Neo 20,000 credits so we can buy dress. Popo is daughter of wealthy tycoon. If Neo cannot give her a nice gown, in-laws will think Neo is worthless. Come back and talk to Neo once friend has money together. No need to worry. As soon as Noto arrive, Neo can pay friend back. Basically, the thing dropped a sapphire ring. Camille the Immortal. Oh. Let's not worry about that thing. I think I already killed it. Sweet smell of cash. Does friend have the 20,000 credits? Okay, Neo borrowing exactly 20,000 credits. Sign on dotted line of IOU, and here. Friend should hold on to this. Contracts are absolute to Nopon. Nopon who break contract get kicked out of Caravan. Very serious. End of life as merchant. So rest easy. Friend just needs to wait until Toto arrives with money. Dang. Neo is glad friend believes. When Toto arrive with cash, Neo treat friend a tasty meal as extra thanks. Now then, Neo will take one extremely over-the-top dress, please. How about this one? Nana let Neo have it at special price in honor of wedding. Yeah, that's way too much. Price is off by at least 2 digits. Meh. If Napa marrying one and only Popo is unable to handle prices like this, then that Napa better call the whole thing off now. Hubby Pon, that petty, will get dumped before a year is out. Meh, Neo not petty. Neo not even like pets. Just wait 1 minute. Neo can... Neo have no choice. Neo must go borrow money from Jalolo. Would human friend come serve as witness? I guess it's a night thing? No, it's during the day! So we should be here.
Well...
Oh, there it is.
Huh?
There they are. Meh, why should Jalolo lend someone else money to buy a present for Popo? Human has business with moneylender Jalolo. Jalolo willing to lend, but interests start at 100% every 10 days. Lending money may be job of Jalolo, but that not mean he have to lend to useless worm like Neo. What benefit is there for Jalolo? Wait, no, this is perfect. All right, Jalolo changed mind. Jalolo will take pity and lend money to Neo. Really? Then Neo eager to sign. But if Neo failed to pay entire sum back by specified date, Jalolo will take every last piece of stringy hair on head of Neo in lieu of payment. What? But Tough is pride of any Napon. Neo could never part with it. Then no deal. Neo will have no present for young miss, and failed wedding will most shameful event of year. Well, as soon as Toto arrive, Neo can pay back loan, so... Alright, Neo will sign contract. Not to worry, money Neo has saved can cover this, no problem. Okay, here is signed contract, and if due date comes and Neo unable to pay, Jalolo can have all this lovely tufted hair. Yes, pleasure doing business. Just make sure you come back with money, worm. Oh ho! Now Popo can have perfect wedding dress she deserved. Neo must hurry before they sell out. Was Neo here just now? Popo is fiancé of Neo and have urgent news for him. Why would Neo borrow money from Jalolo? Noto not no reason, but Neo must have thought to pay it back with money Noto was bringing. We must stop that fool Napon. Ah, nice money-lending friend. Kind friend came by to check up on Neo. Well, Neo got price gouged, but bought dress anyway. Neo hoped to make a surprise present of it, but Popo found out. Now Neo feeling all blushy. This is no time for blushing. Every last asset of Neo just got lost. What? But Toto packed it all on Napopotamus and bring it here along with Ring, right? Well, during trip, Toto was resting Napopotamus by lakeside and might have dozed off, just for a quick nap. When Toto wake up, Napopotamus has been killed. Cargo must have been carted off by Karo or the like. Toto had tied Ring to teeth of Napopotamus. Why would you do that? But forget that for 1 minute. Is it true Neo borrowed money from Crook Jalolo? Yes, also from human friend here. Yeah, Neo worked so hard saving up money for this day. Meh. Chololo hear everything. Oh, this is rich. Take a close look at loan agreement. If Saini is unable to pay in cash, every hair on head must be plucked out and handed over immediately. But what? Tough on head is pride of Napon. Only Lois Lo would take that away. Young Miss talks of Napon pride, but this one here signed contract. As daughter upon a merchant, Popo understands what that means. Breaking contract means banishment from caravan and banning from trade with other Napon. Hehehe. Chololo perfectly happy either way. Neo can spend from now until due date deciding how he wants to saddle up. Neo, sorry. So sorry. Neo just wants so bad for Popo to have beautiful dress. You mean like the one she's wearing right now? Silly Napon. Popo not need fancy dress. All Popo need to be happy is Neo. But no use dwelling on that now. Contract looks scary legitimate. If Neo unable to pay, Neo will be at mercy of Chololo. Friend is generous, but contract specifically requires it be money of Neo. Chololo lent Neo that money, hoping for this outcome. He is evil, evil Napon. There must be some other way, some angle. Ah! Neo, Popo struck with brilliant plan. Neo should give Tough to Chololo. What kind of plan is that? Popo said herself that Tough is pride of Napon. Besides, family of Popo would never allow her to marry bald Napon. Hee, which is why Neo make fake Tough to give Chololo instead. Contract clearly stated that payment had to come from money of Neo, but it never said hair had to be real hair of Neo. Watching friends struggle for solution was inspiration for Popo. Thank you. So, now that plan is decided, next step is to gather materials. Would friend be willing to help? For ingredients, Popo will need dire sheep. And also Antaurus roses. We will all protect Tuft of Neo together. And I have it all! Meh, Chololo came by again to gloat. That guy makes stomach of poor Neo ache. His friend found materials for fake Tough? Neo really need those before loan comes due. Yeah, 13 and 20. Uncanny! This feels exactly like hair of Neo. And Popo can make hairpiece out of this? Popo will have Tough wig ready in no time. Neo can wear it and we will go see Chololo together. Alright, would Isaac come too? Neo want friend to be there for this. Friend and Popo are both too kind. With help of you two, Neo feel able to handle anything that comes. I guess we got... Oh, there he is. Ah, here comes Worm, all ready to be smooshed by a mighty Chololo. Well, Worm, what will it be? Payback money or cut off hair? Or maybe Worm will break contract and choose exile from Napon society. Choose how Chololo will be entertained today. Neo was unable to get the money. Chololo can have Tuft. Nah, then let Chololo see you cut it off here and now. Chololo wants to see beginning of humiliating life for Neo as bald Napon. Popo will cut. Chololo should watch close to see what this foolish contract has earned. Ready for Popo to begin, Neo? Neo would let beautiful Popo do anything. No need to hold back. Meh, so shameful. Much humiliating. Young miss can't possibly marry Napon who looked like that. Popo deserved wealthy Napalm with thick head of hair, so why not marry Jalolo instead? Popo might consider it if Jalolo plucked out every last shred of filthy, putrid personality. Popo happy to sign contract right now, if Jalolo want. Rah, such the loathsome pair. Huh, fine. Contract is complete. Enjoy life of shame and ridicule, Baldy. He's got hair on his head, you dumbass. And there he goes. Doto think this plan is a huge success. Woohoo! Jalolo had no clue hair was fake. Phew, now we can finally have wedding. But Neo still lost everything. Business will have to be built back up from scratch. Is Popo really sure she want this? Oh, forget money. What Popo want is Neo. Though shame Popo won't get to wear ring picked out by Neo. Neo's so lucky, and Neo worked really hard to save up money and buy another blue sparkly ring. About that.
Thank you.
Oh, Popo still needs to properly thank Friend. Friend has something for Popo? Ooh, so blue, so sparkly. Wait, is this? It is wedding ring Neo bought. Oh, this is like wonderful dream. Hey, wait 1 minute. That ring was stolen. How does Friend have it? Wait. Friend mistook that Napopotamus for Wild One and killed it while Toto was napping? Toto was terrified when nap ended, what with Napopotamus suddenly being corpse and all. Then the one who caused all this trouble in first place is Human Friend? Ugh, and all this time Neo was stressing out enough to go bald. But ring found its way back to Neo, so it all worked out. Besides, this only happened because Neo took out Crazy Loan for sake of Popo, so never do that again. This ring is more than enough for Popo. Okay, Neo promised to be himself and stop worrying about material things. But from now on, Neo will focus only on keeping Popo safe and happy. This turned into a very weird adventure, but please take this as thanks for all Friend has done. Slow Poke series. Infinity Rank 3. Next. These are affinity shifts. Oh, right. There is also Gold Rush we need to do. That one I triggered when I went to the barracks. And one of the Rothians approached me. It's a continuation of Celeste 3. We'll do that after this one.
Up, up. Hup. What?
What? Ah, Isaac, I've been looking for you. I have need once more for the strength that freed us from the ganglion and led us to safety. Before explaining any further, allow me to ask how familiar you are with the recent anomaly within the Orphean population. The division of one of my people produced a mutation. Do you know of this beta phenotype or beta form? They bear a striking red coloration and have only begun to appear since we took asylum in New LA. In addition to various morphological differences, their psychology, that's it. Their psychology is unlike that of other Orpheans. They are illogical and extremely curious, almost human-like in that regard. Recently, these beta forms have begun to argue that the Orph should shut out the voice of their Ova and live according to their own free will. It has escalated to the point where they speak of an anti-Ova revolution. They clashed with my own group, then departed for Noctilum after an extensive series of debates. As you know, that forest is rife with danger. It is hardly a place where Orpheans could survive without protection. I would like you to find them and return them to the safety of the city. by force if necessary. Their leader, Run Tunam, calls for an end to obedience to the Ova. Instead, she favors reliance on free will, akin to the way you humans live. We argued the point during countless debates, but in the end I failed to correct her bizarre thinking. But a human like you should be able to speak with them more easily. Can I depend on you to find Run Tonam and the others who left with her? Run Tonam left with Munluarb, Mansalag, and Rinluarb. By our calculations, the probability of them surviving a Noctilum unassisted is 0. But you humans have defied our calculations on several instances in the past. I ask that you put that unpredictable and inscrutable ability of yours to use again and keep my fellow Orpheans safe. Mithra! Okay, where are you? So there's a reason why this is a level 99 quest. Run as fast as you can. Oh, they're dead. Maybe. You have no ova. Who are you? Forgive me. Extensive cranial damage has left me blind. And now the feel of the breeze caressing my skin is fading. My ova is dissipating into the forest. Dead. You are human? Ah, sent by Antonam. I am sorry, you have come all this way, but my ova has already begun to fade. Heh, heh. For the first time, I am free of its bonds. Maybe now I can find free. Dead. Who are you? Oh, you have come to help us. I am sorry to trouble you. We were wrong. The voice of the Ova was right. It was right. We were never to touch what lies further in. Please, room to numb. Go. Save her. Whoa! You see, that's the reason. Did Antonam send you? Ah, come then. Have a look at this beautiful creature. Beneath a fierce exterior poised to devour all it sees, it hides a spark of intelligence. Beneath its overwhelming presence, there is a faint sense of nostalgia, something primal. It seems akin to the beings you humans worshipped, gods and devils as you called them. So, let me see. The Ova within me has also demanded I flee from the moment I entered these woods. But were I to listen, I would never discover what it is the Ova fears so greatly. We have a responsibility to seek the truth, but of the hidden nature of the world and the reason for our both of the hidden nature of the world and the reason for our birth. Even if it means disobeying the Ova, even if it means dying. We must keep moving forward. Please relay this message to Antonam for me. Until we learn to master the Ova, rather than allowing it to command us, our future will lead nowhere. We are fortunate to have been given this wonderful power. Please help our people to use it meaningfully. Oh, and thank him for giving birth to me. Ah, yes. So that was what the Ova saw. I don't want to go. A time long ago, far before my kind was born, a beautiful truth crowned by this awesome creature. So, yeah. There are two options. We can either just go talk to Antonam, or we can defeat the Telethia first. Thing is, the fight itself is level 99. And it's kind of difficult to do. Actually, it is very difficult to do. But, to demonstrate, we are going to fight it and see exactly why that is.
Need a boost? Wow, it with an aura!
Get back here! I'll just wait for it to come back. I might save this quest as like one of the things we do after the main story. For reasons I'll get into in time. Because this is basically the ultimate boss fight.
Alright now, go for broke!
You look strong.
Get hunting!
Keep your wits about you.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Look alive! Here's
You
help
witch.
now. Toss rocket! Oh no! My skill!
Try this on!
You're not gonna make it.
Gotcha! Know your peopleness! Back me up! I'll take care of this! Too far hot!
Might be more doable in the Ares 90, unfortunately.
Try this on! I go round letting this fly! Partner!
Dead. I didn't even hit the ground. So yeah, unlike that one time where you could just like fight normally until you just decide not to fight anymore, you do have to win. You know, hey, another quest for him. But this one we have to actually complete the second act, so... For now, though, let's go ahead and do the last quest we can do, which is the gold quest. Oh, and probably do the heart-to-heart with Al. Here it is. I am glad you came as you promised. Allow me to introduce my master, Adolphus. I wish we had the time to share a drink and become properly acquainted, but I fear I must get straight to the point. New rumors of the Celeste Three have arisen. A group of men they were keeping a hoard of white gold. These men are no longer alive. Their treasure, however, remains hidden behind a door armed with a most formidable security system, or so the stories go. Your information network is impressive. Which brings us to my proposal. You will gather the 4 keys needed to open the door. In return, I will pay you a most fair reward. How does 5 million credits sound? Always a pleasure working with sensible people. White gold's trading price has always been infamously volatile, you see. I was bracing for the worst when it came to negotiating our rate. 5 million! Let's do it! As I said, you will be gathering 4 keys in total. Please begin your search immediately. I await your report and trust it will be good news. When next we meet, I expect it will be in front of the vault door. I look forward to it greatly. Now, as for the keys' whereabouts, I believe I can be of some help. If I am not mistaken, you are in possession of 3 of them yourself. My master is not yet aware of that particular fact, but you need not hide it from me. I selected you for this job precisely because I knew you held them. If you supply those 3, I will supply you with the location of the 4th. A win-win proposal, don't you think? All I ask in return is a portion of your share. I think that a more pleasant option for both of us than for me to attempt to take your keys by force. I hope that you will give me your trust, seeing as I am the one who included you in this proposal. My master's trade draws massive profits, and my salary remains a pittance. I require as much money as possible to ease the poverty of my people face. And for your part, you stand to receive a fortune for the small effort of acquiring but 1 more key. Now, as for the final key, it seems a blade named Law is in possession of it. He works for a fellow named Wang. I believe their team is currently in Silverlum on a mission. As a fellow blade, you should have no problem approaching them in the field. Perhaps if you join them in their work, an opportunity to secure the key will present itself. I leave the means to you, though. As far as we are concerned, all that matters is that you acquire it. I wish you great success. We will help Wang find his Wang.
Up, up. Hup. Hup.
Did friends here?
Joe!
A fellow blade. Nice. How's business these days, friend? Because it's been awful on my end. It was supposed to be just another hunt, until the ganglions showed their ugly mugs. My group was split up before we knew what hit us. Had to fight our way through alone. The outcome was obvious from the start. I swear, we went into that mission prepared. We were ready. But one unexpected situation and a load of bad luck later, in the end, we lost 2 of our brothers in arms. I think my days as team leader are behind me. Stop. Just stop. There's nothing worse than pity from a fellow blade. And I realize what I said, but dismissing this whole thing as bad luck feels like a cop-out. Like I'm betraying Tahula and Law. You're here to see Law? Bad timing, I'm afraid. Law took a bad hit when the fighting started. We patched him up as best we could, but he still couldn't stand, let alone run. I had to put the team first and order an evacuation of those who were still mobile. Don't look at me like that. We had Marnukes and Pugliths on our asses. We were just a bunch of grunts without skulls. So yeah, I left him in the middle of a pack of hostiles. Left him to die. Where did I leave him? Some cavern. It was under a scrambled rock arc. A crumbled rock arc. Wait, you're not thinking of going out there, are you? Look, don't get me wrong. If I thought I could do something, I'd be out there right now. But they're strong. Really strong. Are you sure you'll be okay? Law and orders. Sorry, never mind. You're a professional. You can make that call for yourself. Those are the first rules of being a blade, right? Learning risk assessment and knowing how much you can handle. Well, if you're gonna do this, let's make it official. Please, accept this mission to extract Law. You'll have to secure the area first, which means fighting through a bunch of ganglion scum. The cavern's northwest of here. Look for the broken rock arch. Oh, the cave. Right here. Haha!
Follow my lead. Use melee attacks. Super hot. That's a body part. Here I go.
Yeah, look at that. Red.
You wish.
What? There's more?
Let's get hunting. Wow, under the Nora.
Also, each of those Ares weapons is based on one of the super weapons you can get. But again, they're based on, like, providing debuffs, so... Last one.
Try this on. That's a body part. You know the drill.
You wish. Watch it. Close in on the next. Gotcha.
Where?
Here comes the apostle cannon!
Wang here. What's the news? No kidding? You found him? Is he alright? I see. No, I knew that was the reality when we left him. Look, could I ask you bring his body back? We'd all like to give him a proper funeral. I know it's asking a lot, but if there's anything of his you can find there, I figured the team would want to have something to remember him by. Sorry to put all this on you. I know Law would have appreciated that. check out that tree in a moment. First...
Good friends here?
Nice.
Hey, you made it back. And from the look on your face, I'm guessing Law was gone when you found him. Law was a real comedian, always keeping things light for the team. But brave, too. The kind of bravery you can't teach. Anyway, thanks for what you did. I appreciate it. I don't want to make this about revenge, but hopefully our fallen brothers can rest a little easier now. Hey, if you don't mind my asking, what did you need with Law? He's not around to answer, but maybe I can help. A key? Now that you mention it. One night while we were drinking, Law kept going on about some key he got and how valuable it was. Thing looked ancient, so we all assumed he'd been ripped off by some Napon junk peddler. But maybe the joke's on us and it was real after all? Take a look at this. It's Law's pendant. He never took the damn thing off. Check out the head. Looks kind of like a key, right? He kept saying it really was the key to something, but we all thought it was just talk. Law always did like to talk. Honestly, I still think it's probably fake. But if you want to test that theory, be my guest. We've got other stuff to remember him by, and I'm sure he'd want the guy who carried him home to be thanked for it in some way. Take care, Isaac. We really owe you one. And hey, if you do strike it rich off that key, buy the mother of all bouquets for Law's grave, would you? We can bring him back! You do remember that, right? No one is truly dead in this game, except for, like, the organic beings. But yeah, us Mims can come back, dude! And yes, I know what we saw at the end of the game earlier. Maybe it's not possible anymore? I don't know.
Melee attack.
Alright, where's that tree thing? There it is! Out of the way since we're next to it. Love struck kitty ears. Alright, back to the cave. So, I gotta remember. Okay, it was here. Coming at ya. Alright. Hello, how's business? Quite excellent, I should think. Or it's about to be, at any rate. Now let's have those keys you've collected. That is not a key, but what of the others? You have the other 3, do you not? Is something wrong? Your contract was to gather all 4 of the keys. You have them, yes? Then please give the other 3 to me. A moment, Master. What is it? I have learned something of critical importance about this person. Oh, let's hear it. It concerns the 4 keys you seek. It seems this person held 3 of them from the very beginning. What? But how is that possible? It means that the one responsible for stealing the keys from the Celeste 3, the one who murdered your comrade Fosdyke, and the other stands before you now. Dun dun dun. What? Greed makes the most clever liars. If it weren't for you, that white gold would already be mine. Now it is your turn to be murdered for those keys. Not necessary, Master. I already have them in my possession. Huh, excellent work, Gabu. But wait, if you already have them, you must have known this blade was in possession of the keys when first you brought them to me. That is correct, Master. And would it appear everything's gone according to your plan? I apologize for keeping it from you until now, Master. It doesn't matter. As long as I have all 4 keys, nothing else matters. You seem confused, my good blade. Ah, yes, the 4th key, of course. It's been in my possession this whole time. Withholding that bid and telling you to find 4 was just a bit of insurance. Though it did mean having Gabu send you on a ridiculous wild goose chase for a fake key I passed on to some blade sap. Gabu! Now that the keys are ours, we have no further need of our friend here. You may dispose of him. As you wish, master. Hello, I'm over here. Your king is, like, staring at you. You sure you want to go against your people? Hello? Fine. I guess I'll have to put you down or something.
Looks like they're on our case. Attack at range. Fight at the weak point. Follow it up.
Chances are fatal.
Sparks are gonna fly. Bingo!
Now,
Rising blade! Magnum edge!
Sir, I have run them through. Now take it to them.
You certainly are strong, but I no longer have a reason to risk my life here. Farewell. What? No. Wait, you coward! This fight is not over, Gabu. The murderer who stole the keys from us stands there pointing his weapon at me. I forbid you from running. Oh, wait, please, we can talk about this. We have all 4 keys now. Yes, that's it. We can get through that door and split the white gold between us. That was the initial agreement, right? No need for anyone to come out worse for the deal. With the Rothian woman who lied to us gone, there's no reason we can't put all this behind us. We'll go open the vault right now. I'm sure your mood will improve as soon as you all see that white gold. Fine. It's open. It's all ours. All the white gold inside is... gone? It's empty! Empty! But how is that possible? Someone would have had to get in before us and... that Rothian cur! It was after she had taken your keys. She must have taken mine while you were off searching and I was waiting for you. With all 4 keys in her possession, she emptied the vault. Then the only reason she waited was to fight you, probably hoping to eliminate pursuit before it even started. That conniving beast! I resent that remark. She completely outplayed me. No money. I'm sad. We come in here now. We 100% at the industrial district. Oh yeah, I gave Al the Nappan sword. It's funny. Anyway, let's go do his heart-to-heart. I gotta remove him from the party for a moment. Mamma mia, you get in here. Oh, there you are.
Oh boy.
Hey there, how's it poppin'? Huh? Me? Oh, I'm currently on the lam from the hardships of celebrity. It's like everywhere I go in New LA, there's folks wanting handshakes or autographs. Like, what am I, a Hollywood star? Remind me to dropkick whoever decided to put me up on this damn pedestal. You know what I'm talking about, right? There, I knew you'd get it. I'm lucky to have a clever pal like you. On that note, buddy, let's hang out. I've got some time to kill. So what's there to do around here? I'm good with anything, so long as it passes the time. Ooh, now there's an answer after my own heart. Sure know how to party. I'll warn you though, me and Lady Luck are old friends, okay? Don't come crying. I've been known to send Doug home in his tighty-whities, and I'm not saying once or twice. Now, of course, if Princess finds out, I'm right here. She'll rake me over the coals or worse. But that just adds up to that just adds to the thrill, no? Win or lose, sink or swim, devil or bust, I'm sure as hell having fun tonight. My hero's melancholy. Oh, we're at rank 4 now. Go ahead and do the next one. I'm sure by next week we'll get the 5th one. We'll have them maxed out. Because if this next act is any longer than Act 1, we're going to be here for a while.
Hey.
Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry to spring it on you, but are you into cars at all? Huh, I knew it. I could spot a fellow gearhead from a mile away. Anyway, reason I ask is, I love cars. Can't hide it. Always have, always will. Well, I have a movie for you then! Don't get me wrong, I like speeding along in a souped-up race car as much as any guy, but my heart belongs to the classics. Ever since we shifted over to EVs, people have been looking at classic automobiles like they're fossils, and gas is pricey too. But I'll never forget the road trips I took in my favorite ride, cruising up and down the Pacific coast. Obviously the ride in question is gone now, along with the rest of the Earth. There's cars in New LA too, but I hear they restrict the number of licenses to limit traffic. Don't that just beat all? You mean drive a Skella around like it's a car? Not a bad idea. I suppose in a sense it is a car, an armored, amphibious hover car. I have been thinking I'd like to see more of this crazy planet, since I haven't been here for very long yet. Alright, it's settled. Let's go drink to the conception of the first transmirroring coast-to-coast pan-continental rally tour. And you came up with it, so you'd better believe you're taking it with me. A hero's pursuits. And we're maxed out! But I don't think we can do it yet until after the thing's done. So let's go ahead and do Act 2. And then if by next week I'm able to defeat the Telethia, we will complete the final quest as it was intended. For now, Act 2! And for this, we have to actually have Giarg with us, so it's the one affinity mission you have to do. The second Project Exodus.
We got a basic plan drawn up. Meet me in command.
Roger. Let's move.
Ever since Void turned up, we've been witnessing ganglion remnants stirring back to life, all across Mira.
They're as vulnerable as us, what with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Boletaris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there, for the promise of a new world under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events have granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they'd kick the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission, to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. The tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place, it is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglion. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the cores Void stole, prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding. Just when I was starting to put down some roots here.
Guess so. Don't mean it's not a kick in the teeth.
I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time, it's not just humanity's future that's at stake. Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Of course. All those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
I understand how you feel. I didn't propose it lightly. But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent. With the time we have and the available personnel, finding a way to save them all is impossible.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon to obtain the ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha. Eyeballing it, it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a-knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already contacted all known female communities. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have 2 objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger. Recap. We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay.
So yeah, this was another reason why you would need to form the allegiance with the Rothians.
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this skill in Ares stuff, are we? So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it!
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you. You guys are just the pizza toppings.
Oh, it's down there.
Nice of you all to drop by. How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told. It takes two minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey, Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
You haven't changed a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog. You're gonna fall asleep, I know it. Fine. But you're buying the round. Bunch of busybodies. So, before the white whale crashed, a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off. Just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares. We were being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold. If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes. It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes. You might call it a rift between worlds. Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal. Sure, the sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively. You ready? Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all universes. Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that. I could tell in an instant. I think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment. How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home. It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But?
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream. I might never have been able to escape it. That world. It's a mind prison.
A prison?
Void Seat. I think he was held there. His consciousness, at least. You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
Now, hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds. It would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body, too.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the Ghosts appeared.
Huh. What are we thinking then? Cause and effect, or... Void said he brought worlds into Concord. Ah. I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
Must be urgent.
Yeah. We need you in Oblivia. Hoping you can track down a man-on engineer.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
Here you go. The guy is in charge of the jump drive design. Apparently, he had a part in mind for the Crux, but it was sitting in a ganglion stronghold, so we had to get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times, so... We did assign an escort, but then Ganglion found him and we lost contact.
Understood. That's enough to go on. We'll head for Oblivia ASAP.
Good hunting.
Let's move.
So yeah, somehow the games connect again. And I don't know if this was always intended or if they just threw it in because they could. I mean, it's been years. We've had two other games after this, so... Ah, we're going over to the death pit. But to be fair, Xenoblade X did get represented in the second Xenoblade game, so it was likely to happen. Alright, we're here.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
It's you.
You again. I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the Ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price. I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Bleed, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now, on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Looks like a job half done.
You die! Die like beasts!
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
On into the fray.
Check out his final blood. Stay close.
Start now.
Elma, let's get to the Rothian stronghold.
Right.
We just have to walk in because we have no other way of getting inside. That's a separate thing.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up. And we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location. Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies. But still... Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something about Void?
Vita. It serves to sustain Void as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine, leaving it a shell, to be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place. Just like Lau said.
Lau said that?
Al, what? When did you see Lau? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana? Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it. As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way into this universe, I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place. Fancy seeing you here.
Well?
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
I thought you died defending the White Whale, back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
I betrayed our friends. Sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I'd just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Shenchi.
I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right?
Yep. We got the best guide around.
The world I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. Stubborn, treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, it means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lau.
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here! Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, it was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lau, just the same way that I did. If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
Colonel Elma! Requesting a big...
What was that? What's going on over there?
Elma, wasn't that...
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
And that's why Elle's never coming back. Oh well. Would have been a good opportunity to, like, set up some kind of special quest to get him back into the party. Even if it's not really him. You know, I could have sworn I had more points over here. Oh well. Whoa!
The whole team's dead. And look!
Piece of...
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this!
I wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
And that's why the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simple non-existence. But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But that's... it's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
But...
Exactly. If we want to argue with him, it'll be with guns.
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Understood.
On into the fray. Show your people the strike.
Got you, witch!
Oh, not gonna fight?
You're up next. Scum!
Enough. There is no more to be gained. Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
Shut up!
In any case, you will come to my abode. It is, after all, inevitable. The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
What a train wreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
Fallen operative.
What's this?
Looks like the part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
Our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
void. That goddamned rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game. We must.
Lynn.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, aren't we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Terrible, right? How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
That's great, isn't it?
Look at him. He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Tatsu terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet. But how much do you actually know about it?
You're correct about it being recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating. It might be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it?
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that. A meta-doohickey. It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
Yeah, except real.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own. According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
I see.
If that's true, what chance do we have of beating Void? How do you know?
The fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, you can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now, brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it. We figured it out while analyzing the Skell. When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares, machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable. I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise. So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn. But the analysis didn't stop there. Better hold on to your seats. While inside the rift, I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes. Even if we get the Ares and cores running, if we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere. Annoyingly.
Is it a question of timing, then?
Put simply, yes. And here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus. Structurally, they're extremely similar to the Lifehold core.
They're what?
Remember what we were talking about before? How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the Lifehold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology, but by some much larger universal mechanism.
But that's crazy.
This universal mechanism, what is it?
Dunno. It's just that when I was there, I felt it. You guys. People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that? This, like, gathering place of minds?
More like souls in them.
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape, we'll need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sync to the Nexus, or die trying. In matter of fact, Void's no fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook? You better knock this one out of the park. Five-star answer. I knew I saw something in you. Of me. Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific. You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
That isn't like you.
That's what we need right now. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all. I need someone to take over my duty.
You need another you, in other words. When we were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Al.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last. Full of earth. I'm not snuffed out here!
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready. We'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
We'd be thrilled. Shall we check it out then?
Yeah, I can't wait!
Tatsu bristling with thrill.
Thanks to all your efforts, we now have a ship capable of withstanding even the longest voyage. Preliminary tests of the jump drive are showing promising results. All that's left is to support those who have not yet relocated to NLA, and to guide our current residents through the necessary procedures.
If the ghosts of Ganglion make a move, or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch the White Whale 2, even before all residents have boarded. Naturally, we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make a snap decision. So do be advised.
Once everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all-out war. Any more vessels to escort, and we wouldn't have a snowball's chance of guarding them all.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
Going all in? I say bring it on.
Changing the topic, where will we be going to?
How are we supposed to know that?
Ideally, a new universe. But we could also end up stranded inside the rift for the rest of time.
Terror!
Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
You scared yet? Very heartfelt. Love you too.
Elma. Not to ruin the moment, but duty calls. The lady named Kylie had a request concerning a friend. They've not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
Of course. Right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
really getting a money's worth.
Get a load of this.
Sorry, I know you're busy. Here's the thing. There's a friend I've met in the course of work, and she's not here yet. Any chance you could go look for her?
That's a little worrying for sure.
Right? I'd love to go myself if I could. But my team's ushering people onto the lifeboat, so I'm kinda tied up.
Understood. We're on it. Any idea where we should start?
Thanks very much. Her usual residence is in Sylvalum, at the Delusion's North Summit.
Not sure if it's the friend, but someone was here recently.
Seems so. Except nobody's here now.
Maybe she already pack up and leave?
Could be. If she'd already left, I'd expect to see signs of hurried packing, and I don't.
True. And she evidently didn't extinguish the campfire.
That'd mean she was here until very recently.
Yes, that's my guess.
You don't think she went to fetch water or something?
That was close by.
Let's go.
It's a goose!
Are you okay?
Yes, quite fine.
Let us handle things here. You run.
Not have to tell twice.
Ghost Crusader.
Stay close.
Alright, we need to get rid of the orbs first. Come on, gotta be one of these. That one.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
With the lock. Here comes the Akasra cannon.
There we go.
Never to bully Nopon again.
You didn't even lift a finger.
Not sure if that was the hut's owner, but shall we head back?
Let's do that.
Thank friends for earlier. Name is Omomo.
Hello, I'm Lynn. You're not hurt, are you?
Not even scratch.
Omomo, I'm Elma. We wanted to ask, do you know a woman by the name of Kylie?
Kylie? Of course Omomo knows. Kylie is best friend.
Best friend? You two are that close?
Exactly so. Before, one time Omomo was eating veggies and was attacked by wild critters like today. Omomo wanted to flee, but Omomo no longer sprightly like used to be. So Omomo trip on face and take bad tumble instead of flee. Just as life flashed before eyes, friend Kylie suddenly show up and bash whole pack of critters squarely on heads. She carry Omomo back to hut and even apply dressings to wounds of Omomo. And since then, periodically visit here to check up on Omomo's well-being.
Wow, all that. She's very kind.
Heart of Kylie is soft like dough. Every time she visits, she never failed to bring along lovely foodstuffs and other gifts. That's why Omomo also do her best to repay kindness with plenty of home-cooked snacks.
Tatsu could go for home-cooked snack also.
Is friend Kylie doing well?
Yeah, she's peachy. As a matter of fact, she's the one that asked us to come here.
Oh! Kylie is one who speak to friends?
Yes.
Omomo, see. Omomo has been burden on Kylie, and also big burden on friends. Omomo very sorry.
No trouble whatsoever. It is our job, after all. In fact, since we're already here, you can come with us to NLA.
Omomo will be staying right here. Apologies that friends had to come all this way. Sorry for hassle.
Huh? But why?
Hubby Pawn of Omomo rest peacefully here. That why Omomo also wish here to remain.
But this planet's gonna disappear.
Omomo know that. However, Hubby Pawn always got lonely very easily. That why Omomo cannot leave Hubby Pawn here alone. Omomo could never.
I get that, but still. Surely your husband wouldn't want you to die here for him.
That may be true, yes. Even so, Omomo not asking friends to understand.
And how do you think Kylie will feel about this? Isn't she your best friend?
Meme.
Omomo, I can empathize with you about wanting to stay with your loved one. It's just, are you sure that's the only reason?
May?
There's something else, isn't there?
Omomo not wish to be burdened to anyone.
A burden?
That right. To family, to Little Pawn, who have lots of Little Pawn also. By now, they all safely in New LA.
Really? Then you should join them.
Omomo already Granny Pawn. Often struggle to keep up with shenanigans. When that happened, without fail, everyone
thank you
fuss
for the
and
bits.
try to help out. But making new life in new environment take lots of effort and time. Incredible hassle. Besides, Omomo is so tired. And honestly, would hate to take away time and effort from every pawn.
That's what you call being a burden?
Precisely. Omomo receive enough kindness already. Yes, ready to meet own end here by side of Hubby Pawn peacefully. That way, Little Pawn also then, surely happy.
Surely they'd be happier if you were with them. There's no reason for you not to impose on them. Please, you can't just give up on living like this. If you stay alive, you can support your family. That's the real way to happiness.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Indeed. Lynn, let her be. It's her choice to stay behind. We can't force her. Besides, it may seem cold, but there are others out there who want to come to NLA. They need our help. We're better used elsewhere. Omomo, you've made your feelings clear. Please, don't worry about your family. I promise you, we'll get them safely to a new world.
Oh, Momo, count on friends. I'm very sorry for making friends sad.
No. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. I didn't consider your feelings.
Friend did nothing of the sort. Oh, Momo was happy that friend cared enough to speak mind. Very lovely.
Omomo, if you change your mind, contact us anytime.
Thank you very much. Oh, Momo will not forget words of friend.
Well, let's get the news back to Kylie.
Elma, was this the right answer?
I don't think there was one. One thing's certain. We must move forward, whatever the outcome. That's it.
Sorry about that. Okay, back to New LA. Need to tell Kylie that she ain't coming.
Kylie, what's that you're up to there?
Oh, hi. Perfect timing. I was just about to head out to meet Omomo.
Huh? Meet a Momo?
Yeah. I just had a message from her asking for help with her luggage. She says she can't carry it alone.
But didn't she...
Oh, she told me everything. I know she'd been planning on staying here.
Right, she was. I thought I knew better than she did.
Well, she said she'd done some thinking about what you told her. Like she'd fallen into this mistaken feeling that she had to rely on others. And she felt that she was running away from her own responsibilities.
Poor thing.
Guys, I'm sorry. What's gotten into you?
We'll see. I had a hunch that Omomo might not want to come. But it's like every time we met, she always seemed to act so zen. I never managed to ask.
Instead, you wanted us to.
Yeah.
And in the end, Lynn managed to get through to her.
Hey, enough of that.
No, it really is all thanks to you, Lynn. If it was me, I'd have just listened to her talk. I wouldn't have been able to speak my mind. But this, it's taught me something. How important it is to say what you're feeling, what it achieves. Thank you for that.
Kylie, please, you're making me self-conscious.
Lindley is modern-day saint!
Tatsu!
Go on now, don't keep Omomo waiting.
Right, you are. Everyone, thanks so very much, again.
happy now?
Yeah. Hey, Al. How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible. And yourself?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly, but not awful.
Well, that's great to hear.
I just couldn't figure it out. How the Ares could keep running, just as normal, even though all its cores got torn right out. But it's because of you, isn't it?
Don't want to dwell on it, but yeah.
You know, looking at you, I get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the great mystery of where in the body the human spirit resides.
Huh.
I think the spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimeosome either. Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. Which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch. That's how I see it now.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone who thinks of you as the hero. And my spirit? It exists in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort to get to know me. And so, the spirit of Lao, who held on to his memories of me until his very end, it has to be within me too. If you never came back, I might never have realized.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Huh?
You feel other spirits, just the same way that you do your own. That's all it took, no more. For you to become Lao's final hope. Be proud. Okay, who we searching for next?
I'll tell you. There's a Blade who departed NLA and hasn't come back in yet. I want you to go pick him up.
You say pick up, so you know where he is.
Yep. Eric, clue these guys in.
Roger that. I'm Eric, curator and captain of the eponymous Team Eric. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but it's my subordinate Ted who needs help. Ted is having some trouble accepting the Exodus plan. He said he wasn't going anywhere, then flew off in a huff.
We feared this might happen.
First we left Earth, now we're leaving Mira. You won't be the only one with internal struggles right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. To be perfectly honest, I'm wrestling with it too.
But cannot just carry on in quiet.
Believe me, I've been there too. We're curators. In our line of work, generally, we handle a lot of animals and plants. You start to have a lot of sympathy for the natural world.
I see. Flora and fauna are not part of the Exodus plan.
Right.
It's a thorny one.
Well, the first step's to meet the men and hear them out.
Agreed.
He'll be at the Canopied Nightwood in Noctula. It was the location of our first mission.
Noted.
I appreciate it.
See, there's a bit more to do, but I'm gonna call it here because, like, it's been long enough. I feel like next week we will finish the game, and then maybe save the Telethia quest for last. We'll see. Thanks for sticking with me. I will see you next week.